Greetings, everyone. I'm Pastor John Ansel here at Salem Lutheran Church in Hermantown, Minnesota, starting our first week of Lent with our midweek devotional video. And of course, we'll be looking at the Psalms during these weeks in Lent. And let's get into the reading of our first Psalm, 67. May God be gracious to us and bless us, and make his face shine upon us, that your way may be known upon the earth, your saving power among all nations, and let the people praise you, O God. Let all the people praise you. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for the judge the people with equity and guide the nations upon the earth. The people praise you, O God. Let all the people praise you. The earth has yielded its increase. God, our God, has blessed us, and may God continue to bless us. Let all the ends of the earth revere him. Here ends the reading. Now, typically, at the end of a worship service, two things can happen, or do happen, I should say. One person like myself will usually give a blessing or benediction, and then we usually go into some type of hymn, typically giving a praise or thanksgiving or just singing about God and who God is and all the fun stuff in that, as we then would go forth from worship. And in some ways, this psalm kind of does the same thing. It's giving a sense of blessing or benediction at the beginning as well at the end, and is encouraging people to sing and give praise to God. In fact, this sense of praise and blessing portion kind of almost seems like we're not only giving thanks to God for all that God has done, but then also saying, keep up the good stuff coming. Which is all right, because in some ways God encourages and does love us to the point that God works in ways that brings us blessings. And it is okay to be asking for God's blessing on the many things within our lives, because that is a part of the relationship that we have with God, is this blessing aspect. And so as we start our Lenten journey, yes, I know it's a bit odd to start with blessing and giving of praise and what normally is a more silent, reflective point in the year. But at the same time, maybe it's an encouragement to reflect on ways in which God has given you blessings and ways that you can be of praise and thanksgiving for those blessings, as well as asking for blessings to continue. Because if anything, we always could use an extra little bit of blessing in a crazy world that we seem to be living in, not only during this Lenten time, but through all the years. And so, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'll now ask you all to pray with me the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, everyone, and have a blessed day, and blessed week, and blessed Lent. Amen.